Alright, YouTube, alright, it's Money Mark J in the garage. Excuse my mess. As you guys can see, I need to get out here and clean this garage up. Anyway, oh well, 55-gallon SPS build part number 2. I'm going to be taking off the blue paint on the back of this aquarium and painting it with a black paint, which is actually right here. I like spray paint. I like spray paint in the back of my aquariums, actually. You guys didn't know. I mean, the best to me, this is my personal opinion, the best looking reef tanks are painted either blue or black. I'm not a big fan of the sheet that you buy from PetSmart. I mean, everybody has, hey, you can do what you want to do. If that's your style, you roll with it. But my personal opinion, if you have the sheets that you put on the back of the aquarium, to me, it's generic, it's fake, it's not real. It's not authentic looking. I'm a fan of the paint. I'm not a fan also of the clear aquariums in the back. Some people just leave them clear. I mean, you can see right through them. I mean, you know, this is my opinion. But anyway, hey, as long as the tank runs good, water quality is good, I guess that's what matters. But anyway, what I'm going to be using to take this paint off, you guys might think, how do I take paint off an aquarium? Guys, the only thing I use is simple Windex and an algae scraper. That's it. Windex, algae scraper. Also, I'll need to be cleaning out the inside of this aquarium. As you guys can see, it has sand and dirt. Like I said, this aquarium was sitting in my garage for a while, since the beginning of the year. And I had it previously before that. I gave it to my mom. She had it for a while and then gave it back to me. So it's been everywhere, but now it's finally about to get hooked up to a SPS LPS tank. So I will holler back when I have all the paint scraped off, or when I'm starting to scrape it, so I can show you how I do it. Peace. Okay, YouTube. I've been letting this Windex soak on the tank for about a good 10 minutes now. As you can see, all the bubbles and all the Windex is on it. See my hand on it. What I'm going to do now, as you see, I already started on it, is taking my scraper and just, let me change hands here. There we go. And just scraping off the paint. As you can see how fairly easy it is for it to come off. I'm not putting that much pressure on it. If you find yourself struggling with getting the paint off, take a minute, put some more Windex on the tank, let it sit for a couple more minutes. The purpose of this is not to strain yourself while cleaning the tank. The purpose of the Windex is to make sure that the paint comes off fairly easy, which, as you can see, it is. And I have a glass scraper, so it's not scraping the glass. It's not cutting. I'm not scraping, but it's not cutting the glass. And even if you do scratch the glass up, don't be mad at yourself, because you know why? We're going to be repainting the back of this tank anyway with a different color. So you don't have to worry about scratch marks and doing it perfectly and not hurting the tank. You won't hurt your tank, trust me. Alright? So, as you can kind of see in the little minute I've been doing this, how easy it is coming off. No paint thinner, no expensive paint remover, simple Windex. Look at that, crystal clear. No residue or nothing. So, I'll come back to you when everything is clear and ready to go. Peace. Alright, we're back. We got the back of the tank clean. All the paint, as you can see, is all over there. And all in my washcloth and everything. But we finally got the tank scraped off. No hard work. Finally got it clean. As you guys can see. No trace of blue paint, which is exactly what we want to accomplish, except right here this might be see it. Oh, I just flicked off just some flakes of the paint. I'm gonna go through, dust it off, make sure there's nothing left on it. Now the proper way of doing this is taking some newspaper and edging off the sides, the bottom and the top of the tank, because we only want to paint the back. But in this instance, I don't have any newspaper, so I have my trusty cardboard, and I use this for edging. What I usually do is just hold the cardboard up to the corner of the tank. My hands are pretty steady, and I just paint that right there. I'm not too worried about the bottom trim because it is black. I'm not really worried about that. Some people might have their own personal preference on that, but me, as this is my tank, I don't care. Of course, I don't want no paint on the side of my tank, on the side of the glass. I want it all in the back. So just make sure, you know, whatever you do, just make sure you get a clean edge. You don't want paint to be on the sides, a bad look, especially when you have a tank that people are going to view from the sides. You don't want that. I mean, you want it to be done correctly. So this is the back of the tank without the paint, blue paint on it. Next time you see this tank, it will be painted black. Alright? So let me get to work. Peace. Alright, YouTube. The tank is finally dry. It's all painted black, as you can see. There's some leftovers of the blue paint that was on the tank. Everything went good. I'm pretty pleased with it. One problem. Actually, two problems. One, I'm out of paint. Two, if you guys can see it, yeah, you should see it. The top part going across, some marks of blue, and the bottom part. I don't like that. The bottom part you can probably hide with rocks and sand and substrate, but the top part, I'm not liking that at all. That's a bad look. That's not good. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the store and get some of the same spray paint, Krylon, interior exterior black paint, and I'm gonna put the tank upside down. Okay, this is bottom side up. This is the correct way the tank should be. I'm gonna put it upside down, and I'm gonna paint the top part, which will be the bottom part of the tank, and kind of hold the bracket. This piece right here that my fingers on, kind of hold it open so some of the black paint drains up in there. I'm not gonna take this part off at all. I'm gonna leave it on, but I'm gonna try to put like a flathead screwdriver, pry it open a little bit, and let some of the black paint that I spray paint run in there. That should not be hard. I believe that's the answer to my problems. But yeah, I'm just not feeling this right here at all. The back of the tank came out great, but just not the top part. Bottom part I can get away with. I'm not too much worried about. I will have a deep sand bed in this tank, so it can hide that, but just the top part I will be fixing tomorrow. So this will be part 2 of the tank, 55 gallons SPS build, painting the back of the tank. Comment, question, subscribe, holla at me. This is going to be a fun adventure. I've already set up my 150 gallon. This is going to be my probably like 4th or 5th tank setting up, but never an SPS tank. So holla at me, and we'll get back to it tomorrow for part 3 of this project. 1.